Take a look at the condition of this sidewalk. It's cracked and covered in dirt and rocks. Many people in this neighborhood tell me they are sleep deprived today. That's because they were up all night making sure that all of this water didn't go inside of their homes. This storm turned this neighborhood into what looks like a winter wonderland, but it's not snow, it's hail. It happened a little bit further down, just around the corner over here. You can see police have this area blocked off as they work to clear the scene. And El Paso Water tells me the sinkhole was caused by a collapsed storm drain in La Placita in Villahermosa, where the sinkhole formed. We are the first ones to get to ride on the bus. We boarded back at Jefferson High School, and we are making our way to the Mission Valley Transit Center.
I had to pray every time that I'd start that because it's very dangerous.
Donna Buckman says she puts her life on the line when she goes to the store every morning. She's forced to go on the street because the sidewalk on the corner of Lee Trevino and Anise Street is in major disrepair.
I wouldn't have to live in fear every time I come out.
Her caretaker, Lupe Romero, tells me it's a constant concern for her, and so far nothing has been done to fix the danger.
It's the only source of getting out that she has, and then to be afraid that little time that she has to get out, that's not fair. It's not right.
I reached out to the city of El Paso. I'm told since the sidewalk is next to a home, the owner is responsible for cleanup, but it's also near a bus stop. In this case, Sun Metro will clean the 5-foot radius around the bus stop. As far as the cracks in the sidewalk, ADA coordinator Julio Perez tells me the city has $500,000 set aside for repairs. He tells me the portion of sidewalk on Lee Trevino and Anise will go on a list so the necessary repairs will be made.
That's very dangerous. Lee Trevino is such a busy street, you know, with Hanks and the shopping centers. And I pray every morning because I know she's out there.
Man, that was scary. I mean, it was weird because the first thing I thought is who's inside the car.
David Valles saw it all unfold before his very eyes.
And then the sun, the car just went flat down. The street broke more and it just went flat down. And that's when she just jumped up top of the car and got out.
This sinkhole opened up on La Placita in Villahermosa around 6 o'clock. For Valles, it hit all too close to home. Quite literally, it happened right next to his house. But he tells me he's thankful it wasn't a worse situation.
We were coming from church. If I would have left the church 5 minutes, 10 minutes early, I think it would have been us.
So close call?
A very close call.
People who live nearby say it's concerning to see it happen right in front of their homes.
You know, it's just scary. If there's a hole there, what's going to happen over here? You know, I got my kids on the street every day. I'm just a little nervous about the integrity of the road and what they're going to do to make sure that that's okay still.
When you live in the middle of the desert, a mountain lion is the last thing you'd expect to see, but this is exactly what Rosita Yarito found in her backyard.
We were here. And I said, look.
Yarito's 2 dogs, Rocky and Cookie, were in the backyard when it happened.
I think she saw those or smelled them, and that's why she wanted to get over here, because she saw dogs here.
Despite the odds, Rocky and Cookie cornered the animal.
But this mountain lion wasn't too aggressive, and it was just trying to hide and protect itself from the dogs and not moving around.
Rocky ended up with only a scratch, and Cookie was perfectly fine. The mountain lion was tranquilized. She's currently under quarantine at the El Paso Zoo getting tested for diseases. It's standard procedure since she came in contact with pets.
Its name is mountain lion, so people assume it's always going to be in the mountains, but mountain lions will live in the grasslands, deserts, shrub areas.
Wildlife experts think she was living in this open desert space just 5 houses down. But Texas Parks and Wildlife says it's most likely an isolated incident and that people in the community shouldn't be concerned.
There's more mountain lions, I think, people realize around here because they don't like to be seen by humans.
I was saying, why did she come just here when there's a lot of houses all the way, and she liked this one.
And we've learned that the mountain lion is done being tested. She's perfectly healthy, so now wildlife experts are trying to find the best place to release her back into the wild. Reporting in Montana Vista, Adria Iraheta, KFOX 14 News at 9.